Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mehmo Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on video tutorial series on Java programming language. In this video I will discuss on if-else if statement. Okay, so now we use if-else if statement in many cases while writing the programs in Java. Okay, so now first let us see the flowchart of if-else if statement. Okay, so for that let's go to our PowerPoint presentation. Here you can see the diagram. Here it's displaying the input. Okay, so whenever user is going to enter input, that input will be tested with a condition. Okay, in simple if, we will check the only one if condition. We will check only one if condition, and based on the evaluation, if the condition gets true, then we will display some block and then we will come out of the loop. Okay, and then in if else statement we take the value from the user, we check it, we evaluate it. If the condition gets satisfied, we will display some different block. If the condition didn't get satisfied, that means the condition will get false, then we will display some other block. That is if else statement. Now we are discussing if else if statement. Here we will be having different condition statements. Okay, so here I am taking the value into first if condition. Okay, so here I'll be checking the value for some criteria. If that value satisfies the criteria or condition, that means the result will become true. Okay, the output will become true, and we will display the code statement of code which is present in if condition. If the condition gets false, then we will run another if condition. We will take the code into some other if condition and we will evaluate there, and if the result gets satisfied, if the condition gets satisfied, we will display some certain block of code. And again, if the result didn't get satisfied, that means if we get false, then we will display some other statement, or we can further use another if condition. Okay, so here we will use different or multiple if statement to evaluate the condition. Okay, if the first condition gets satisfied, then we will display some certain block of code and then we will come out of the loop. Okay, if the condition didn't get satisfied, that means if the condition gets false, then we will check another condition. Okay, and like this we'll be doing in next steps. Okay, so here in this video I'll be writing a program for finding the largest value of entered numbers. I will be accepting 3 numbers from the users, and out of those 3 numbers I will display which number is the greatest. Okay, so here in this flowchart I have taken only 2 numbers, but in the program, while writing the program, I will show you how we can find the greatest number out of 3 numbers. Okay, so now let's go to our NetBeans editor, and now we need to create a file. Okay, so for that I will just right click on it and then click on new, and then I will click on Java class, then greatest. Okay, and then enter. Okay, and now I will import my input output package java.io.star. okay, and then public static void main. Okay, and then string args. Okay, now we need to create a try, and then catch block. Okay, and then exception, and then I will display whatever error that I'm going to catch using my catch block. System.out.println Okay, next I will take few variables to hold the values of three numbers a, b and c, and then data input stream new input stream system.in. Okay, so I have already explained all this code in my previous videos. Those who have not watched my previous videos in this series, so I would just strongly recommend you guys to watch my previous videos of this tutorial series as well. Then only you will get a better understanding, okay, about this Java IO package and then this data input stream. Okay, next I will give a message to user to enter the first number, enter the first number. Okay, and then I will take that number and I will assign it to our variable of type integer, parse int read line. Okay, now I will just copy these two codes, these two lines of code, and I will paste it and here, and then I will change it to a, b and c, and here I will change it to second number and then third number. Okay, here I have accepted three values from the user and I have kept those values, numerical values, inside these three variables a, b and c. Now I'm going to check if condition, if else if, okay, and then else. Okay, so here in the first if I will check if a is greater than b and a is greater than c. Okay, if in both the cases if a is greater than b and c, then surely our greatest number will be a. Okay, system dot out dot println is largest. Okay, largest. Next, okay, if a is not largest, okay, so here that is the meaning of else. Okay, if this first block of code, which is this first if condition, didn't get satisfied, then we will move on to else part. Okay, so suppose this first if condition didn't get satisfied, which is a is not greatest, then we will come to else. Okay, we will write another if condition where I'll be checking for b. Okay, if b is greater than a and b is greater than c. Okay, now I'm checking whether b is greatest or not. Okay, so here I have set an if condition where I'm checking if b is greater than a and b is greater than c, then I'll just copy, I'll put it here, I'll say as b is largest. Okay, if both the above condition didn't get satisfied, that means c is the largest. So what I will type is c. Okay, if both this above if and else if condition didn't get satisfied, then the control will automatically get transferred to this else condition, where the statement written inside this else will get executed. Now it will tell c is the largest. Okay, so here this is the complete program for finding out which is the largest value out of three numbers. Okay, now let's build that program. Let's compile it. Okay, now it's giving me a message build successful, and now let's run this program. Okay, Okay, now it's asking me to enter the first number, and I will type 25, and now it's asking me again to enter the second number, so I will write 35, and then the last number. Now it's giving me a message as B is the largest number. As you can see, among these three numbers, B, which is 35, is the largest of these three numbers. That's why it's giving me messages B is the largest. Okay, now let's again run it, and now let's enter some different set of numbers. Now I will enter 14 and 24 and then 40. Okay, now you can see out of these three numbers, 40 is the largest number, okay, which represents C. Okay, now it's displaying C is the largest. Okay, so this is how we can create a simple program using if else if statement. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you understand the concept of if else if statement. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay, and I will see you guys in my next video, where I'll be discussing on some other topic. Okay, and till then, thanks for watching.